So you have your client right now. Let's say it would be like landlord. So you found your first landlord with a property. What do you need to do to list it? To list the property, first of all, you need to sign a form with landlord. What is the A form? A form, it's like basic agreement between landlord and your real estate agency that he authorizes you guys to advertise his property on his behalf. And there are two types of A forms. It could be exclusive and non-exclusive. Right now, like exclusive, it's like only you can rent or sell his property. Non-exclusive, like any other real estate agent can work with it. So in the A form, there is very important clause, like your commission, guys. In Dubai, usually landlords are not paying commission. Everything is paid by the either tenant or the buyer. For rentals, it's 5% commission. For the sales deal, it's 2%. But no one is stopping you to ask your landlord to pay you commission, especially if you have good relation with the landlord. So there is a very nice clause in that your commission, so which you could discuss with the landlord. So as soon you will have signature on it, on this A form with your commission in there, so you are protected. So you can claim your commission from the landlord when the deal will be done. Okay. So you have your first property, you have your first landlord, A form is signed. Yeah, by the way, what documents do you need to sign the A form? You need to still ask landlord to send you a copy of title deed of the property, and if property just handed over, there could be an option with a code. So either title deed or a code, and this is your responsibilities, guys, to check if this landlord is not a fraud and this apartment is really belong to this guy. So how to check it? We have Dubai brokerage app, like which you can find in like either in App Store or Play Market on Android. Later on, I'll show you how to do that. So plus you need to ask your landlord to send you his passport copy. For the passport copy, in some passports there is the signature is not on the main page. So if there is no signature on main page, you have to ask your landlord to send a second page from his passport, his or her. So when it's done, an agreement is signed, you guys can list your property. So before that, company will apply for approval to RERA for advertisement, but it's not your headache, guys. Real estate company will do it for you. So as long you have this approval, you have documents. Yeah, by the way, to list the property, you will need photos and videos of the apartment to present it to your client. So always try to make photos and video of the apartment personally. Some landlords are telling just, oh, like I have photos, I'll send it to you. It's like, it will save you time on the one hand, but on the other, like, can you imagine it's like 10, 20 real estate agencies will list a property. So, and all of them, they will have like same photos. So what you need to do is you just need to go to the apartment and to make an apartment or villa or any property and to make all pictures by yourself, guys. So photos done, a form signed. Now you can list your property. So as I told you before, we have like different portals. The most popular ones is Dubizzle, Property Finder, Bayut, Just Property, and Just Rentals. So, but it depends on your company where they advertisers have the advertisement. Most of the companies they have only like Property Finder and Dubizzle, and the advertisement is extremely expensive right now. Okay, so you list your property, and basically, yeah, that's it. You've done step number 1. Second step would be to catch your first client and close your first deal, but I will tell you about it later on, not now, because as you see today is quite hot. I didn't expect that it would be so hot today. I'm wearing sweater, and I'm sweating. So, anyways, yeah. By the way, to start real estate, I would recommend to have a driving license and a car, because like I have some friends who's still working without cars, but I'm finding it so difficult, because you're either always stuck with your company driver, or you need to walk a lot, and sometimes you need to pick up clients from the hotel. And when you're telling to the client like, oh sorry, I cannot pick you up because I don't have a car, this client could find another real estate agent who can like pick him up from the hotel and show like different options. So to start real estate, I would recommend to have a like driving license and a car. It's not a must, but like it's very good to have this option. So yeah, so what we discussed today, I told you about from where to start, I told you simple documentation to start, and yeah, I told you about the car. Yeah, basically that's it. Next time I will explain you a little bit more, like second step, and don't forget that all information that I giving you guys, it's just connected only to my personal experience, and I have a lot of experience. I have like different cases in my life, so like that. So if I'm telling something wrong, doesn't mean that it just happened with me. I'm just telling you, giving you information based on what's happened with me and how I reacted on this or that cases. So yeah, see you next time, and hopefully this video will be useful for you.